This is a video to the guy who flaked on me on our date. Childish. So, I'm Latina. I got you some tacos. Really good. From my favorite tacos place.
You guys, she got ghosted on her first date. But you know what the painful part was? She made homemade meal for him. Different types, interesting ones. And the thing was, she was paying attention to the things that he likes. So she kind of made what he likes, and she has already imagined how that date was going to be so nice. And the guy was not picking her calls throughout. It ghosted her. He did.
This is a video to the guy who flaked on me on our date. I just wanted to show you what I was gonna bring to you. Now you're ghosting me last minute. So weird. So childish. So, I'm Latina. I got you some tacos. Really good. From my favorite tacos place. I made you some homemade horchata. Agua horchata. Because you said you liked that, and I made it. And some Mexican corn muffins with honey butter. Handmade. Let me know why you ghosted me. That's crazy. I already crashed out, you guys, but damn. You can only imagine how that shit feels. All you had to do is answer the phone. And I had everything planned out. Oh my god. It's okay, you guys. We thug through. Because you know what? Lover girl shit, I guess we had to go on our villain arc. I guess this shit is not worth it. This shit's not real. And there's the sign. Yeah, there you go. So, I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Dug out.
So people are like, why will you do all this for a first date? Why are you doing all of this for a first date? You have not. This is a first date. These are men that want to take us to coffee dates, work dates, any annoying date, church dates. And you are going or doing homemade food for a first date. Why some are like, oh, you dodged a bullet, she doesn't deserve you, don't change to a villa and all of that. You guys, what is your take on this? Do you think being a lover girl actually pays? Because I don't know, the video is somehow to me. I feel bad for her anyway, but then let me show you some reaction then we'll come back and share my thoughts.
Real talk, I'm disgusted by the way these men out here are moving. I just watched a video of a girl telling us how she made homemade horchata, got a bunch of tacos from her favorite taco spot, made homemade Mexican corn muffins for the she's supposed to go on a date with, and he don't even show up. Like, she went to all that trouble to do all that because she thought it would make you happy, and you don't even show up. This is what we talking about. This is what are we talking about? She seems so sweet too. She looks so sad. Like, that really hurt her. Meanwhile, probably laid up with some other bitch while she waiting on him to show up. Like, this is what we're talking about. These are trash. He dogged that girl out. You don't deserve shit. You're a bum. You're a bum.
Do you know what I find very funny about this girl right there and about this video? I'm going to tell you. So for those who don't know, she got ghosted. See what I'm saying? She made tacos, whatever, and the guy ghosted her. I find it funny when you hoes ghost men. Nobody feels bad about men. But somehow I'm supposed to come here and feel bad about her. At first, I felt bad about her. Then I thought to myself, how many times that us men, we get ghosted on a daily basis when we have great ideas, when we spend money beforehand, and these bitches ghosted us. So now I'm supposed to feel bad because she's on the internet crying about a man that ghosted her. How many men she had ghosted? Let's talk about that.
I feel bad for that girl that brought tacos from her favorite spot, homemade horchata, filled to the top, for that malagradecido, bro. I feel bad for her because she went through all that trouble. But I'm actually happy that she dodged a bullet, because ain't no way he's gonna be flaking on her like that. But that is insane, dude. They're like, girls, romantic girls like that are not, they're not trendy. All the girls are like, we just learned from guys to like break hearts. That's what we're gonna do right now. That's the trend right now for girls. Romantic girls, nice girls like that, wifey material like that, they're so rare. And then this guy, this dummy, just like fumbles it. But it's crazy that he actually did that to her. It's so sad. It's so sad, dude. But I'm happy on that part that she like got protected from a dude that wasn't gonna be there for her. That's insane though. If a girl brought me tacos and homemade horchata, took me to her spot, took away all the pressure of like trying to make a date happen, and which I'll gladly do, but it's like, what kind of girl does that? Girls, that's like rare. And hopefully she doesn't do what she said, like she starts her villain arc at the very end of the video. But tell me what you think about this situation in the comments.
Hey, so I don't know if y'all seen this video that's going viral, but this young woman, a Latina, she had revealed that she was stood up by her date, and she made a video on TikTok talking about it. So in this video, she had presented, that how she was hurt, that she was stood up, that the guy ghosted her, but she also presented that, everything that she brought on the date, like she went all out. I don't know if they were supposed to like have a picnic or something, but she had made some tacos. She had brought a picture of horchata. Like, she had all this stuff, prepared for that date. And she was just stating that, how hurt she was, and she was, crashed out because the guy stood her up. Now, there's a lot of mixed reviews that came from this post. There was a lot of women in her comments saying that she shouldn't have went all out like that on the first date. But then there was also some women that was in her defense saying how, she is a good woman and the guy don't deserve her and she dodged the bullet, And there's some men who are saying both of the same things. My only concern is this, right? I don't know that girl. I don't know that woman at all. And I certainly don't know the guy that she's done this for. But my thing is, did she really do this for a guy who was deserving of that? Because apparently not. Oftentimes when you have women who go above and beyond for men, in cases like this, it is usually for a man who is not good for them. Now, if she done this for a man who actually was good for her, then she would have had better results. It's no different for a lot of men who go out their way to oppress a woman on the first date by feeling like he needs to spend all his money and stuff like that to impress her, when it would never be enough if she's not really interested in him. I don't think that woman was wrong for doing what she did, going all out like that on the first date, because quite frankly, if a woman had done that for me on the first date, I would deeply appreciate it. Like, that would definitely earn her some cool points, But at the same time, I wouldn't go on a date with a woman who I don't have any interest in. This is why talking beforehand and building, a rapport with each other, spending time on FaceTime and on the phone and everything like that, it would help for that whole build-up process before you finally meet them in person, because I don't know what this guy has deserved for this woman to decide to go all out like that. You know what I mean? She did mention that all of the stuff that she provided in that date were things that he spoke on, saying that he has, like, he likes, he loves, like, the horchata, the tacos, and all. She listened to him and she prepared all the things that he liked for that date. I'm here to say again, if that woman, she happens to come across this video, you didn't do anything wrong, sweetheart. If that's genuinely who you are, then you did the right thing by, coming to the date, preparing like that. I just hope that you find your person. I hope that the next time around, you do that for a man who does appreciate you. I don't want you to become a villain behind this situation because you did that for the wrong man. Because everyone is saying that, a villain was created due to the scenario. I'm hoping that it doesn't make you into a villain. I hope that you stay and remain the sweet girl that you are. And, just next time around, be careful. And God willing, you'll meet the right guy and you'll be able to do all of those things for the right guy.
And while we're talking about the whole horchata first date ordeal, I must say, I watched it over. It pissed me off again. Because people do not appreciate thoughtful, kind lover girls. And I know that from personal experience. I do. I've seen that she's young. She's in college. She's probably in her early 20s. So she just, as I was at that age, has not quite learned how to curb it a little bit. One thing that I will say, as a lover girl, as somebody who is very thoughtful and very considerate, I love to listen to the things that people say that they like, that they love, that they've never done before, and try to cultivate that experience for them. I love to make other people happy with things that they like. Listening, being considerate, and just being intentional and thoughtful. Like, that's just my jam. What I have learned of as I've gotten older is to not change who you are. You just have to kind of strengthen your discernment on who is deserving of those things. Yeah. And the best thing for her to do is just dial back. Do not change. Please don't become a villain. I know it's tempting. I know. I've been there. But it ain't you. And it's not going to feel right. For a little bit. For a second, it's going to feel nice. But then you're going to be like, it's not you. That ain't even really how your heart is. That's not how you really build. In the season that I'm in, it's like you just got to learn who is deserving and just hold off, right? I know the urge to just shower people with all of the things is there because that's what you enjoy doing. I get it. But I've in turn learned that it's best to just pour that back into yourself, into your family, into your friends, until you come across the right guy or the right person that's deserving. Because I've seen a video, I think, that of a guy doing the same thing. Like, when that's in you and you are that type of person, you're caring and considerate and like lover girls and lover boys, like, and you just like doing that kind of stuff. Because I know for some people that's just too much. Why would you do all of that for a first date? You don't even know him like that. Like, why would you? Because it's in us. It ain't on us. You feel me? Like, you can't, I can't help it. But what I can help is who I engage with in that way. Because trust me, I know it make you want to turn the switch and be a bitch. But you don't have to. Stay true to your lover girl spirit and just hold off until the right one is deserving of it. That's all I got.
Me, I'm going to advise her to switch. Switch to a villain, because if you want to survive in a relationship with this man, you cannot be a lover girl. Why are you cooking homemade food on a first date? I understand you're still young, but then you need to learn. You need to learn, like, you need to switch. Actually, I don't think I agree with last picture. You need to switch. It might not be you, but that is the reality of being in a relationship with this man. You cannot be all lovey-dovey with them. You cannot be all real 100% because they are not with us. So apparently he didn't even really like her, or probably he has a lot of people he was talking to and decided to go to the one that he really, really likes, and he's not picking your call. And the way the thing is going, if you're really a lover girl, if the guy finally probably saw the video or somebody, it's the internet, the video is going to go viral and he can reach out to her later and she's going to go for a date. Or they're going to date later. That's the disadvantage of being a lover girl. Most of the time, you still feel like you can still see the good in people. Once this man show you a little red flag, you still feel like, I think he's still a good person. I think I can change him. That's the advantage of being a lover girl. I don't think being a lover girl, you're going to see the red flag and walk away. No, it's when you're the villain, that's when you see and run. If you're a lover girl, you still want to see the good in them, you still want to change them, you still want to be a good person. Even though they are being bad to you, you want to be the good person. I don't think being a lover girl pays. And I don't see why you're cooking homemade food. That's like a lot. That's what you do for somebody you really, really like and you've been in a relationship with for a very, very long time. I don't know. That is just me, right? So we're meeting for the very first time and probably we're going for a picnic and you told me to cook. I must really like you anyway. Then you ghost me. It's so painful, you guys. I feel for her really. But then I don't think being this sweet for these men actually because they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it actually. All of them, they do not deserve it. The ones that deserve it, let him be the one to cook and bring it. Let him treat you like the queen or princess that you are, not the other way around. Let him do the homemade food and bring it for the dates instead of you stressing yourself. Even though you enjoy cooking, don't show your skills yet. It is a first date. Like, it is a first date. I feel like it's too much. And and one thing about relationship and all of this is time and time we keep learning. So if now you've learned, I feel like the next time she meets somebody and something like this, she's not going to do it again. So we're learning. So yeah, I feel like she had learned, right? Because everybody learned one way or the other. In fact, you cannot tell me you were not once a lover girl. Everybody was once a lover girl. So you have to switch up because you being a lover girl is not going to pay you in this relationship things that is going on with men and women in this era because these men do not actually care. They are talking to like 10 girls. So if you don't feel special, like you're the only one who wants to go on a date with that day, no, it has different days to get scheduled that day. Probably it was with another woman. Is 100%, in fact, maybe 99% is with another person. That's why he's not picking your call. Probably it was with his real girlfriend. So yeah, I feel for her anyway. But then being a lover girl doesn't pay, and I don't think doing homemade food and stressing yourself for a very first date is worth it for anybody. Even if he's a very sweet guy, let him be the one to do the whole homemade. Let him stress himself because so what's he doing? He will just come and appear and eat your food and go. I don't know, like you guys, what's your thing? Because I don't know what to say. Let me not say what I'm not supposed to say. Can you share your thought about this video down in the comment section respectfully as always? Your Mary David and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Like and share and subscribe and I'll see you in my next one.